Hello world, welcome to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. I'm Saji Steele, and we are starting again on another character, and this time, not a human. In fact, I'm going to be playing on Bosan, the Tauren Warrior. Spent a bit of time fussing over the appearance here, so I created it so I wouldn't have to bore everyone watching this with me going through that. I do, however, want to go into the create a character to read the sections here. So this is our first character on the Horde, which reads: 4 races comprise the Horde: the brutal orcs, the shadowy undead, the spiritual Tauren, and the quick-witted trolls. Beset by enemies on all sides, these outcasts have forged a union they hope will ensure their mutual survival. And of the Tauren, it reads: always the Tauren strive to preserve the balance of nature and heed the will of their goddess, the Earth Mother. Recently attacked by murderous centaur, the Tauren would have been wiped out, save for a chance encounter with the orcs, who helped defeat the interlopers. To honor this blood debt, the Tauren joined the Horde, solidifying the two races' friendship. And of warriors, it reads: warriors train constantly and strive for perfection in armed combat. Though they come from all walks of life, they are united by their singular commitment to engage in glorious battle. Many warriors serve as mercenary soldiers, while others become adventurers and danger-seeking fortune hunters. A typical warrior is strong, tough, and exceptionally violent. Let's get into it.
Once a nomadic people, the Tauren roamed the endless plains of the Barrens, hunting the mighty Kodo. Scattered across the land, the wandering tribes were united only by their common hatred for their sworn enemy, the marauding Centaur. Seeking aid against the Centaur, the great chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof befriended the savage orcs who had recently journeyed to Kalimdor. With the orcs' help, Cairn and his tribe were able to drive back the Centaur and claim the grasslands of Mulgore for their own. Upon the windswept mesa of Thunder Bluff, Cairn built a refuge for his people. Over time, the scattered tribes united under a single banner. Though the noble Tauren are peaceful in nature, the rites of the Great Hunt are venerated as the heart of their spiritual culture. As a tribesman of Mulgore, you must test your skills in the wild and prove yourself in the Great Hunt.
Here we go. So we are here at Camp Narach. An inlet of Mulgore on the Red Cloud Mesa. I really, really love the Tauren starting zone. And I'm looking forward to playing this. And for anyone who's not used to my content, I do read through all of the NPC and quest text so that I can follow along, so that you can follow along. And kind of feel connected to what we're doing in a way. So let's talk to Groll Hawkwind.
Well met. How may I aid you?
Greetings, Bosan, and welcome to Camp Narach. News of your arrival spread quickly among the tribe.
Go in peace.
You have a promising air about you, and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon you'll be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff. But before that can happen, you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Hawkwind. Up here on Red Cloud Mesa, we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tauren hunt out of necessity and for sport. Our supply of meats has run low, and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby plain striders, and prove yourself by resupplying the village. Okay.
Goodbye.
We'll get some gloves out of that. We'll also go talk to Chief Hawkwind here.
How? Greetings.
He gives us a humble task. All members of the tribe share in the harmony of life. We live together and work together. Our commitment to one another carries with it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task. My mother set out this morning to fetch water from the well to the southeast of Narach. It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here. All right.
Go in.
Will do. Let's set off. I'm also playing on self-found mode. I don't think I mentioned that. So for anyone who's not familiar, so this is World of Warcraft Classic, which is World of Warcraft as it was in 2005. Not exactly as it was at release, but as it was up until the release of the first expansion, but not including the first expansion. So World of Warcraft Classic, we're playing on a hardcore server on Skull Rock, which is the US West Coast hardcore server. And so a hardcore server means that it's enforced across everyone you see that death is permanent. You get one life, and if you die, you lose everything. You can't get any items off of your character. The one thing that you can do is I think you can pay or get it transferred to another server, but I've never tried that and don't really care to. But it really raises the stakes of everything that you're doing in the game. You really need to pay attention to your surroundings. You really need to kind of gauge situations to make sure that you have a chance of surviving. And self-found mode means that we can't trade with other players. We can't use the auction house, and we can't send and receive most mail, which means that everything that we get for ourselves, we have to acquire for ourselves, either through quests or world drops or crafting or buying from merchants. All right, so that's enough talking. Let's get into it. Let's go kill some Planestriders as we were asked to do. Move some things around here. Auto loot 2 and 3. Great. Cool. Let me also fix the colors here. But yet again, kind of having a go at WoW Classic Hardcore. I'm enjoying it so much. Definitely when my characters die, it's pretty easy to rage quit, and I'm sure anyone who's played WoW Classic Hardcore feels the same way. It's like, all right, I'm done. I'm not doing this again. It was especially embittering that the recent character that I was beginning to stream was a human priest. I think the first priest that I'd played on stream. And was doing okay, and I think it was over the weekend I was just having persistent connectivity problems where even after kind of interrupting the stream and restarting my router and my Wi-Fi access points, still couldn't get things stable, and at some point I disconnected entirely, just for a minute or two, and from both WoW Classic, the WoW servers, and Twitch, and came back, and the priest had died. So it was my first disconnect death. We died outside the Jasperlode mine. So I should have Alt F4'd the game much quicker, I realized. But anyway, so we've gotten 6 of 7 Planestrider meats. I'm going to talk to Great Mother Hawkwind here.
Well met.
She says, "You traveled all this way just to help an old woman? My, aren't you a keeper?"
Walk.
And she gives us 17 copper. She then says, "I've traveled many paths through life, and these old legs lack the vigor they once had. I can still perform my duties to the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an old woman a little longer to do the task. But you look like an eager warrior. Let's put some of that youthful vitality to the test. Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief in Camp Narach. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of elders.
Winds be at your back.
Take the water pitcher. Great, and we'll kill some plain striders on the way back to camp. But yeah, it was my first disconnect death, and pretty frustrating. So although I've not changed anything on my internet connectivity side, at least yet, maybe if that happens and again or another time, definitely be considering that. I was definitely kind of planning on having a few days break from streaming, and I think I have at this point. I was even considering maybe having a go at streaming another game. Elder Scrolls Oblivion was kind of top of the list, perhaps. Maybe Factorio, maybe Minecraft. I was even considering like a old school Pokemon game or something that's just like really chill and easy to play, is familiar in a sense to me, and but still something that I'd enjoy kind of narrating and creating content for. But opted to kind of come back to WoW Classic hardcore, and you know, it's comfy. It's pretty familiar to me at this point, so I'm going to keep going until it's really boring. But for now, kind of getting to play some of the other starting zones other than humans and see how I go. All right, let's keep going.
Hail.
Grull Hawkwind.
Ancestors watch over you.
We show him the 7 Planestrider meat and Planestrider feathers. He says, providing meat and feathers for the tribe is the first step in proving yourself as a hunter before the chief.
Be careful.
The Tauren of Narach thank you, Bosan. You show much promise. We get the painted chain gloves. We'll equip those. Nice green gloves.
Greetings. Be careful.
Gives us another quest. A Tauren skilled in the ways of the hunt knows that his prey is not for mere trophy. The beasts of the plains provide us with a means of survival. You will make quite an impression on the elders if you can bring back some highly valued mountain cougar pelts. You can find the beasts lurking in the hills to the south. Our children need clothing and our tents need mending. Alright, and for this we'll get a belt.
Ancestors watch over you. Farewell.
And he gives us a simple note. Just a moment ago, a messenger was looking for you, Bosan. I believe she was sent by the warrior trainer Harut. If this note is from Harut, I wouldn't take long in reading its contents.
Go in peace. What brings you here?
The note reads, many tribes claim that it is a gift to be blessed with the aptitude to use magic or to talk to our ancestors. But you should know this as well, warrior. You are just as gifted. Some do not have the strength in their arms to wield mighty weapons. Some do not have the skill to parry a blow from an assassin, or to even suffer the physical punishments from an arcane spellcaster. But you do. You are strong. And I will help you become stronger. Find me in Camp Narach. Harut Thunderhorn, warrior trainer. Sounds good to me. We'll also go back to Chief Hawkwind to deliver the water pitcher.
What brings you here?
He says, you look as though you've returned from the plains. Do you have any word from Great Mother Hawkwind?
Walk with the earth.
Ah, you carried the picture back at the Great Mother's bidding, I see. Your willingness to help others and provide for the Tauren of Camp Narach leads me to believe you would make the tribe proud in Thunder Bluff someday.
We shall meet again.
Your willingness to perform a humble task for the Tauren of Narach and your eagerness to learn are noble traits, Bosan. I believe one day you will be heralded in Thunder Bluff as a warrior of greatness. Before that, you must embark on the rites of the Earth Mother, of which there are 3. The first test is the rite of strength. Travel to Seer Greytongue and tell him Chief Hawkwind has sent you. You will find the Seer's abode directly to the south of Camp Narach, tucked away in the hills.
Be careful. Peace, friend.
Great. And here is Harut.
What brings you here?
No matter how much one learns, there is always more to know.
Goodbye.
Ah, at last you've arrived, warrior. I did not lie in my note, Bosan. We are a special breed, also. Not unlike the druids or shamans of our tribe. You are just as important. We are the ones called upon to defend our borders, to hunt the centaur, and to go to war.
Be careful.
Each of us plays a role in our tribe. Each of us must also go through all the same rites. Do not ever let your pride tell you otherwise. I remain here to train new warriors that seek the glory of battle and who follow the ways of our oldest ancestors. When you feel ready, come back to me, and I will do what I can to train you further. Go with the tribe's blessing, Bosan.
Go in peace.
Okay, and we'll go sell the things we've looted, and... I should have spoken to him. Derp.
Well met.
I don't think I can
Greetings.
afford any of these yet. Well, I could. It's not significant improvement though. So I'll stick with what I've got. But I will go get training.
Hail, well met.
For a battle shout.
Ancestors watch over you.
Great. I'll also put stomp on my bar. Alright. So, the hills to the south. Okay. Over there. I have actually played Tauren recently. I've gotten a Tauren to I've gotten a Tauren Druid to level 13, who died by accidentally jumping off the edge of Thunder Bluff, which was pretty devastating. I have a level 8 Druid Tauren alive still, somewhere in Mulgore. And I actually did play recently on a Tauren Warrior and off stream, and he died to some wolves in Mulgore. So I think I got him to level 6 or 7. So this starting zone will be pretty familiar to me, but I'm still happy to experience it again and to read through it. But... all right. I've spoken a lot about how the appeal of WoW Classic to me is part of the kind of the gameplay flow. And that flow is as evident in Warriors, perhaps more so than any other class. Because of Rage, where you need to keep up the pacing. The other thing that I'll mention, it'll probably be evident once this is uploaded. It's not been really important because I've been producing the series on Twitch up until this episode. This is the first episode that I'm not streaming to Twitch. I'm actually streaming to YouTube. And I'm hoping that will give me more reliable connections. Sometimes I've suspected that I've been seeing Twitch connectivity problems, but not internet connectivity problems, exhibited by the fact that, you know, WoW is fine and Twitch is not. So I'm hoping that YouTube can prove a little bit more reliable in that regard. We shall see. But early indications are very positive because YouTube is actually allowing me to stream at twice the bitrate that Twitch has, which means that I guess the definition that should result from the recorded video should be the same, but hopefully you're seeing a lot less, a lot fewer artifacts in areas where if I move the camera around on grass here, hopefully there's less artifacts with a higher bitrate, so we shall see.
guidance guide you. What brings you here?
We find Seer Greytongue, and he says, Chief Hawkwind sent you? Embarking on the rites of the Earth Mother is no small task. The rites of the Earth Mother are the steps a young Tauren needs to take to gain respect in Thunder Bluff. First, you must pass the Rite of Strength. In this test, you must prove your bravery by slaying enemies of the tribe. Bristlebacks of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal lands. They ambush our hunting parties and steal from the village by dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains, and return to the chief in Camp Narach with their belts as proof of your deeds. Ah, cool. And from this we'll get... just an axe, a better axe. Still, it'll be better damage, so if we can get a good shield with that, that'll be great.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
And helpfully, he's also cast Mark of the Wild on us, which improves our armor a little bit. We still need 4 more mountain cougar pelts. Get ourselves a chain cloak. Every little bit helps. But having had a little bit of experience on Warrior, and having, as I mentioned, died on my level 6 Tauren Warrior, I am quite familiar that I will have very few oh shit buttons to press for the early levels. At least it seems maybe up. I'm really not sure after level 6, but maybe certainly beyond level 10. So I need to be really careful. Right now I have nothing to help me other than running. So my health bar, which I should actually move to be a bit more central in my screen. Let me just do my hearth here. Get them lined up. I need to treat my health bar as run at 50%. I can't risk it otherwise. Even 50% depending on the situation. It's just, I have nothing. I guess the one thing I might have is War Stomp and run. Anyway, we bring back to Grell Hawkwind the 10 mountain cougar pelts.
Goodbye.
He says, if you can provide pelts for the tribe, I will pass word along to my father, Chief Hawkwind, of your generous deeds.
Farewell.
The Tauren of Narach, thank you for these provisions, Bosan. With your skill in the ways of the hunt, you will surely be revered in Thunder Bluff someday.
Be careful.
He tells us of the battle boars. The battle boars of Brambleblade... I apologize. The battle boars of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal hunting grounds. They are trained to be malicious by the bristleback quillboars with whom we are at war. Go and slay the vile creatures and bring back some snouts and flanks so that we can make stew for our young. For this we'll get the nomadic vest, which will be nice. Even though it's leather, it's better than we have at the moment, which is nothing.
What brings you here?
Brave Windfeather has a quest. She says, Bosan, I have heard of you, newcomer. Perhaps it is you that will help us where others have failed. We Tauren have carved out a home of this land, but not without a cost. The bristleback quillboars of Brambleblade Ravine, led by Chief Sharptusk Thornmantle, have made our lives difficult with their continued war against us. I charge you to bring me the chief's head. He will be found in the ravine to the east in their makeshift village. For this, we'll get male leggings.
We shall meet again.
Great. Are there any other quests around? I think it's... is that it? Yes, although we're a level 3, and I would like to get to level 4, but we can do that against the battle boss, that's fine.
How may I aid you?
I don't care to keep this shield, that's a pretty bad shield, so... right? Yeah. Alright. I'll leave all of that for now.
Goodbye.
I'd like to have my hearth on 0. Bread on 9, it's fine. And if you're new to my content and WoW Classic, I am playing without any add-ons and with NPC names turned off for added immersion and challenge. I realize there are lots of add-ons that can greatly improve the accessibility and ease of playing the game, especially on hardcore, but to me that's not the point. I enjoy kind of playing close to how the developers of the game intended it, because I find WoW Classic to be an exceptionally well-designed game. It's clear a lot of thought went into the balancing and the kind of the game design, the game progression, and the challenges that the game has. Granted, it's very much not designed for hardcore, and even more so not designed for self-found. But in a way, I am okay to die if I fail a knowledge check or something. It's the journey that I enjoy rather than the destination. Or at least I try to. It certainly stings when I lose a level 24 character that I've played for 40 hours, but I enjoyed those 40 hours, so... The way I see it, I'm no stranger to dumping hundreds of hours into single characters on non-hardcore situations and then just losing interest and not playing them again forever. So that hardcore means that I can't play it again is kind of, it stings, but it's also, I can let go of it. It's really weird how the Kodo Rock here changes the music. finish farming these battle boss before we head back to camp and get our level 4 training. And I'll do that before we head into the bristleback. 2 more flanks. There we are. We get ourselves a cloth robe. Just kind of looks strange running around as a warrior, but it's better than what we had. Alright, head back to camp, get the level 4 training, and come back here. I guess I could talk a little bit about my rationale for the race and class choice. So for me, the next kind of class that I wanted to play on WoW Classic, which was really just like the feeling of the moment, what I wanted to do like tonight on this episode, in the mood that I was in. I just wanted to be a melee class, so either effectively warrior or rogue. I didn't want to play human again. I wanted something a bit different in the starting zone and quests to share and experience. So I've mentioned how I can't really get into playing dwarves or gnomes. I might at some point, but it's I've got to kind of be in the mood for it, I guess. Similar to for orcs, trolls, and undead. But humans I can usually enjoy and kind of empathize with and believe in my character, as I can with Taurens as well. For whatever reason, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I've got to like my character to be able to play it, I think. And when you've got like an orc that's like crouching over, or a troll that's also crouching over or slumped over, or undead, it's like I don't know. It's really weird, arbitrary. Anyway, we bring back the battle boss snouts and flanks.
Peace, friend. Go in peace.
He says, the aggression of the battle boss is increasing. Have you sent them a clear message and brought back some snouts and flanks yet?
Ancestors
sure have.
watch over you.
Most excellent. These ingredients will make a fine stew, and the loss of those boars should be a fair lesson to those vile bristlebacks. He gives us the nomadic vest and 10 tough hunks of bread. Alright. Nice little improvement to our armor from that. We're at 195 armor.
I have just the thing for you.
I'll repair my stuff, sell all this, and get ready to head into the ravine. I don't need to buy that. In fact, I'll only have 81 copper left over after I buy my 2 level 4 skills, so don't really need anything.
How may I aid you?
Charge and rend.
Goodbye.
Excellent. I can't decide if I want charge on E or back Turk. I think I'll do charge on... No, because it's a once and done kind of thing, so I'll probably be doing charge less often than rend, I think. Actually, what I'm going to do is put charge on X and War Stomp on Shift X. That should work better. Let me practice that.
I'm out of range. Not enough rage.
I'm gonna turn off. I had it turned off for most of my playthroughs. Error speech, yeah. If I get two on me here, it's going to be a interesting situation. Avoid that if I can. I think I could handle two, but I need to be really careful. definitely E tier. If I can get level 5 before heading into the boss there, that'd be great. Also, if I can build up a pool of rage on the boss, that'd be doubly handy. No worries. Alright, so I know from experience that I also want to head up into that cave to get a map that will start a quest. From there, it starts a quest, which reads, after carefully evaluating the map, you realize that what you discovered are the plans made by the Bristleback Warchief for an extended siege on Camp Narach. Surely Chief Hawkwind could use this information. And we'll get a thick bark buckler for that, which is a very nice shield. So that combined with the axe that we're going to get should be great. What I'm going to do here is actually grind up until maybe 60% on the XP here. Just we're at 37%. Well, actually, that's a limiting factor, is our bag space. Oops. Well. I guess these apples don't sell for much. But, I mean, I guess 55%, is that close enough? Yeah, we'll kill a few more. $16.25 out of 2,800. That might not get us a level. Let's keep killing a few more. Alright, that'll do. We're at 65%. I guess if I need to grind on the Plain Striders or something, I can do that. Okay, so...
You wish to speak?
To brave Windfeather,
Peace,
we
friend.
bring Chief Sharptusk Thornmantle's head. She says Sharptusk will trouble us no more once you have brought me proof of his death. It is his head that I seek, Bosan. We Tauren live for the hunt, and there is no greater hunt than one that is cunning enough to perhaps hunt us back. If you are successful in this task, young one, you will start to learn what I mean.
Farewell.
Justice has been served on this day by your swift actions, Bosan. Let this deed serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home. You've earned this reward to help you on your sojourn, young warrior. You take the leggings.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Great. I'll actually sell my stuff here so I have some bag space. It's a pity we didn't get any bags there, but oh well. Such
Well
is
met.
luck. Alright, sell all of that. Those are quests. Repair.
May the eternal sun shine.
Alright, I think we should be able to get a level here from these other two quests to hand in.
Hail.
To Chief Hawkwind.
Go.
He says, you have a look of concern about you, Bosan. What news do you bring?
Winds be
Showing the bristleback attack plans. And he says, this is quite alarming indeed. But with this information, we can call in our brethren from Bloodhoof Village to help thwart the attack. You have saved the lives of many Tauren, Bosan. And he gives us the thick bark buckler.
we shall
Get level 6. Great. And he says, have you completed the Rite of Strength, Bosan? I require proof of your valor against the enemy of our tribe, the Bristlebacks.
be
Showing him the
careful.
12 bristleback belts. You have passed the first test of the rites of the Earth Mother. The tribe will be proud. And we'll take the stone tomahawk.
May the eternal sun shine upon.
For you to continue with the rites of the Earth Mother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience, Bosan. Travel to Bloodhoof Village and seek out the chief, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. There, you may continue your journey and earn the acceptance of the Elders of Thunder Bluff. Take this totem to Bane. He will recognize my carvings and help you on your path. Follow the road out of Camp Narach and travel with haste. Do not stray or you will lose your way.
Walk with
Alright,
the earth,
he gives us
Mother.
this totem. Understood. So we have one quest telling us to head towards the village. Bloodhoof village. But I have my new tomahawk and my new shield. So rather than being a two-handed warrior, I'll sell that battle-worn hammer now. We're going to try being one-handed maces and shield.
Well met. Ancestors watch over you. Well met.
Alright, and oh, before I forget, I've got to go to the warrior and get my training.
Peace, friend.
We'll get Thunderclap and parry. 0% chance to parry. What? Okay. Well, I'll take it anyway. Is that true? No, 4.72% chance to parry. Thunderclap. I need to really practice using Thunderclap as often as I can, at least every 10 seconds on mobs, just to slow their hits. Even if I feel like I don't need to keep their attacks down, I should just practice that mechanic of Thunderclap, like on a rhythm every 10 seconds. Antor Fallow here has a quest for us. Bosan, please, I beg of you, can you help me? I've not finished my tasks here on the mesa. I'm in the middle of my rite of strength, and my father asked me to deliver these furs to the inn in Bloodhoof. I'm far from rested enough to complete both my rite and this task for my father. Would you mind going on for me? The inn is pleasant and a perfect place to rest during your long travels. I'm sure you'll agree once you see it. Alright? Sure.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
2 quests taking us to Bloodhoof Village. And just noting some of the game design here, I really, it's notable that the quest rewards and the quest storyline that you've been playing up until level 6 consistently, like I haven't had to do, it was a bit of strategy there that I grinded to be able to level to 6 here. I didn't have to do that, but okay, there's a wolf that'll attack on sight, level 5, level 6. If they attack, but if they don't, I'll keep going. Not that getting to Bloodhoof is going to make me significantly stronger. I mean, maybe I ought to just do them as I see them. Yeah. Alright, we'll kill some wolves on the way. Notable is that we're not going to be doing much damage while we're leveling up our maces here, so... I'm doing okay. I'll do one or two more, I think. getting a good supply of wolf meat here, so probably should think about getting fishing soon so that I can cook that into spiced wolf meat for food. Which is to say, using fishing to get cooking to level 10 and then cook these. But I'll need at least, I think, like a silver and a half for getting fishing and the fishing rod. And then I'll need another silver for getting cooking. So it's really only worth doing once I have a confident 3 silver-ish lying around. Because I think I also need to get mild spices as well. Is the fisherman.
Greetings. Ancestors watch over you.
And then I think I'd get the fishing rod from... There's a trade supplier in this large tent, I think. Bloodhoff Village. It's weird having experienced this myself, but then not having experienced it on stream, so I'm not used to explaining it. Alright, I see a quest giver over there, but first we'll go talk to Bane Bloodhoof and show him the Totem of Hawkwind.
Hail.
He says, "The land has been good to our people, warrior. We must be thankful for our good fortune."
Winds be
"What
at
brings
your
you to my
back.
village, warrior?" We show him the totem.
Walk with the
"Word
earth.
from my good friend, Chief Hawkwind." "Ah, I can see by his carvings you are of a special breed."
May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Be careful.
"Bosan, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as I have. Yet, there is one that I would ask you to seek out. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Pale-Mane Gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof, and in a cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled. Words are no longer the answer.
We shall meet
Alright.
again. Go
So
in
talk to him about the Rite of Vision. The Rite of Vision, one of the rites of the Earth Mother, will help guide you toward earning the respect of the Elders of Thunderbluff. Our people have learned that the land is our most holy provider. In order to take part in the ritualistic vision, you must speak with the spiritual leader of the village, Zalman Tumans. Speak with
Walk
Zalman
with the
Tumans.
earth, mother.
And, he tells us,
May the eternal
dwarven
sun
digging.
shine upon thee.
there are dwarves preparing a dig site to the northwest. They think secrets lie in the earth, and that is true, but hollowing and defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the dwarven tools of digging, smash them, and return to me with the dwarves' broken tools. You can smash the tools at a forge. You will find one in Thunderbluff, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice. Alright, we get much better wrist armor. So not a huge draw there, but
We shall meet
we can
again.
do it at some point. Alright. Starting to accrue requests from here in Bloodhoof, so that's good. There is Innkeeper Korth.
Hail.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here. Task
Be
unfinished.
careful.
Yes, young one? What can Korth do for you?
Looking for
The journey here
something
from the Mesa
special?
can be a tremendous burden for some, but a welcome sight for others. Which is it for you, I wonder? Show him the bundle of furs.
Go in
The furs I was expecting. Thank you. These came faster than I had expected. They will make good blankets for anyone who wishes to stay here. Please, feel free to stay as long as you like. My inn is always open, and all of our people are welcome here. And don't underestimate a good night's rest. It can make a great difference while you're out traveling. I'll take the bread here,
Winds be at your back.
I guess. Great, actually
I
I
have
will
just the thing for you.
make this in my home.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
You wish to speak?
We don't need first aid at the moment. We
What
have a
brings
linen
you here?
cloth. Starting to get into territory now that I actually haven't done. I think I spoke earlier that I have a level 8 Tauren alive. That's not true. The only time I recall having done any of these quests is on my warrior from a few days ago. My Tauren Warrior, that died about at this level. One of the first things we did was we went north from here to kill some wolves, and they killed us, so. Already venturing into pretty unfamiliar quests. Just checking that you have a fishing rod
I
for
am
later,
just the
a fishing
thing for
pole,
you.
23 copper. Alright, so if we can get like 2.5 silver, that'll be fine.
Go in peace.
What else?
What brings you
Have a look
here?
at the armor.
What brings you here?
Alright, several silver a pop for these pieces. They're a lot better than what we have, but big deal. That's fine. Alright. We will repair.
Be careful.
I'll keep that with me. God, I could really do with some bags. That's what I need right now.
Greetings.
Weaponsmith. Alright, we could consider going back to this wooden mallet if we can afford it as well, with a lot of silver. Why did that not repair everything? Weird.
Farewell.
I've been expecting you.
Okay.
Go in peace. What brings you here?
Well met.
Right, and
How
this is
may
the guy
I
that
aid
would teach
you?
us cooking for a silver? Yep, okay, good.
Goodbye, peace,
I've
friend.
been expecting you.
Okay, so we've learned where the fishing rod is, the cook, trainer.
How?
What I can afford though
Greetings.
is I will take skinning for now, just because it's here. I can take it for 10 copper.
in
I'll
peace.
buy a
What
skinning
brings
knife.
you here?
How may I aid you?
For 82 copper. Yeah, that'll pay itself back at some point.
Goodbye.
I'd rather bring that up front as an investment. Given either way we're going to be killing a bunch of wolves. I'll talk to this guy for this quest. I don't recall what he asks us to do. More raincaller.
I've been
Mazrenash.
expecting you.
My grandfather told me stories about his battles with a strider named Mazrenash. He told me of its demonic red eyes, razor-sharp talons, and venomous bite. As fortune would have it, while traveling across the plains, I encountered it, and it took a nasty bite from my shoulder. He was as terrible as my grandfather described. I will need some hard-to-find animal parts to clean the infection from his bite. A wolf heart, cougar femur, plain strider scale, and whoop gizzard. Hurry, time is of the essence. Okay. From this we get better mail boots.
We shall
Significantly
meet.
better mail boots. Will do.
Well,
Zalman Tumans. I sensed you becoming to me, warrior. I can always recognize one who is trying to pass the rights of the Earth Mother.
be careful.
In order to pass through the Rite of Vision, you must gather the reagents needed to make the Water of the Seers. I will need well stones, which can be found around the water wells in Mulgore. With those, I will combine ambercorn, which fall beneath the mighty trees in our land. These reagents contain magical elements, and when brewed and consumed before the tribal fire, will cause you to encounter a vision. Follow it, and it will lead you to the next step of this holy quest.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
I believe there's maybe one or two other quests around the village here. I don't... Well, let me just go check what's up here, given I don't remember. I think there's like, these are hunter trainers. Yeah, pet trainer. Oh, fishing supplies. Okay.
Well met.
Hunter trainer.
Hail. I've been expecting you.
Sometimes this guy is selling the better fishing pole, so I'll check him regularly. And then this is the recipe we need to buy. So this is, we'd need 40 copper for this. So it would actually be closer to three silver that we need. Okay.
We shall meet. What brings you here? What brings you here?
Alright, I think the other quests we should pick up are over here. In this tent. If memory recalls. Harken Wind Totem. The swoop is a cunning bird and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop kills is a badge of cleverness and a determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Bring me their quills and bring honor to your clan. The swoops may be found anywhere in Mulgore, but your eyes must be sharp to spot them and your hooves must be quick to catch them.
Be careful.
Alright, 8 trophy swoop quills. I swear this whole zone is like, all the names are designed to be tongue twisters. What the hell? They can't have read this aloud. Druid trainer and shaman trainer are not relevant to us. Oh, here's another quest. Cool.
I've been expecting you.
Goblins and their servants have tainted our sacred water wells. We cannot allow this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winterhoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for their paws and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, Bosan. 6 prairie wolf paws and 4 plain strider talons.
Walk with the earth, mother.
Only 5 quests at a time. Alright, I'm going to drop Dwarven Digging and track Poison Water instead. Is there any other quest? There is a quest over there. But I think I'm finding that direction to the southwest safest right now, because that's where we came from. We saw the mobs around there. Probably safe to do some grinding for that quest over that region. We'll probably come back and sell after that, to be honest.
Peace, friend.
We speak to Rural Eagle Talon. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me, Bosan. I am Rural Warrior and Teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking out the Wind Fury Harpies to the southeast. They nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore and will be a good gauge of your skill. Bring 8 Wind Fury Talons.
Ancestors watch over you.
Okay. That's also a bit dangerous for us right now, I think. I'm really not going to be going into Harpy territory anytime soon. I'll stick to these for now. That would be quite ambitious, I think, to be hunting down Wind Furies now. Alright. And then the last thing, just to remind myself of here, is the warrior trainer. Yep. I'll go speak to him if he has anything useful. Krang Stonehoof.
Hail.
No matter how much one learns, there is always more to know. Alright, level 8 hamstring for 2 silver. Dual wields at level 20. Battle shout level 12. Plate mails at level 40. Blood rage at level 10. Alright, so we're just needing 2 silver here for hamstring. And heroic strike, 4 silver. Okay. 4 silver by level 8. Noted. Okay. Good to know. Let's set out here. Go to the south. That's what he said, to the southeast, right? Southwest. Sorry, that's, yeah, to the southwest. That's the direction I'm heading. Yep. Noted, I think the gnolls are going to be, the pale mains are going to be over at that camp actually. I think I can see one in the distance. Pale main Tanner, yep. Alright, we'll stick over here then for now. What level was he? 6. Okay, we could probably do them after this set of mobs. And take them from a distance. We should start heading back to the village now, I think. I'll kill things basically directly on the way. I'll have to come back out here. Just haven't gotten any bags. Ah, now there's a Kodo calf, so I should be on guard. I forget if they're aggroable or something. Unfortunate, but I'm just not close enough to this poison water quest. So, bit of running involved, I think. I mean, I could just kill them until I fill up. Why don't I do that? Well, there's hope to finish this quest yet. I've still got 2 free slots. I just need 1 Planestrider talent at this point. That's a new ability though. They haven't howled before. 2 Planestriders here. Here's hoping. Success, we got our 4th Planestrider talent, I just noticed. Oh boy, now I have to... Do I care to keep that? No, I don't. I'm never going to use cloth armor. That's shop food. Okay, let's head back. Now a question is, as I get to level 7 and hand this first quest in, how much silver am I going to have for training, fishing, and cooking, and getting a fishing rod? And the fish recipe. Well, let's sell our stuff first.
Looking for something special?
They're all... Yes, quest. Alright, so now we have 2 stacks of wolf meat. Reasons to prioritize fishing. Quest. I am going to sell these ruined leather scraps for shop food. And actually light leather for now as well. I have no need, I can get more leather later as I'm a skinner. Quest. Small egg. I'll check that if I'm gonna get cooking soon. Alright. We have 3 silver. Yeah, it looks like we're good to do that then.
Peace, friend. For something special. What brings you here?
It's still very far away from Wooden Mallet.
Go in peace.
Alright, let's do this then.
How may I aid you?
We'll learn cooking. Yep.
Ancestors watchful.
And I'll just buy a regular fishing rod for now. That's all I can afford.
Be careful.
I'll go find this guy to give our Prairie Wolf Paws and Planestrider talents to. What do we get for this? Oh, it's that guy outside here, right, doing the cleansing. Okay, whatever.
What brings you here?
Yes, we do. Sorry, let me read this.
Ancestors
Do you have the
watch.
paws and talons, Basan? Yes, we do.
We shall
You've done well,
meet
Basan.
again.
I will take these and bind their power into a totem of cleansing.
May the eternal sun
I have
shine
crafted the totem to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. Now you must take it to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. You'll find it to the southeast, guarded by foul goblins. This will not be an easy task, but you must do you must do it if we are ever to use its waters again. Fortune to you, Basan.
Ancestors watch over.
He said, in vicinity, the items you offered were pure, Basan. This new cleansing totem is strong. Alright. And now I remember actually why I ventured north on my warrior, is I went north actually to find this flatland cougar femur, and those wolves killed me. So I don't think I'm going to actually pursue that route this time. I have learned. But staying on task, I've handed in that quest. I didn't get any monetary reward, and that's fine.
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
So I'm going to go learn fishing now and do some fishing. Just to get 10 brilliant small fish.
Well met. Goodbye.
Do one more for good measure. But we've got our 10 raw brilliant small fish. So after this one, we'll go get our recipe for cooking that, cook that up, and cook up the wolf meat. 12-pound mud snapper held in offhand. Cool. Can we hold this in the offhand? Nope. Okay. Oh well. Is that just shop food then? Anyway, we go to the fishing supplies person who is on the other side of this village. Depends on how much I can sell that for. If it's in the silver, then I probably will sell that, but we'll see. I don't think even after cooking this wolf meat and these fish, we're going to be able to cook raw longjaw mud snapper. I think that's cooking like 40 or 50. We can do that. So that's going to be sitting around in our inventory for later for sure. We can get these guys back on.
Greetings.
Buy this recipe. Cooking 50 for the longjaw mud snapper. Yep.
Winds be
Hey.
at your back.
And the recipe. But I'm not going to have mild spices. That's okay. Cooking. Create 10 brilliant small fish. So I can actually cook this, her baked egg off the bat, which, is that worth me buying mild spices yet? I don't think so, because I stand to get more of those. So once I get 5 of them, I'll buy 5 mild spices. That's a quest item. This we're also keeping for later. Oh, wait a second. I did it completely wrong. I fucked up. I was meant to be at the cooking trainer for that. I wasted the wolf meat. Damn it. Okay. I need to kill more wolves. Good on me. So now if I go to the cooking trainer. Stupid.
Well met.
We can learn spiced wolf meat. Oh, for 50 copper, which we just don't have. That's okay though, because we can sell.
Well, what brings you here? Well met. Hail. How?
To general
I've been
goods.
Expecting you.
Oh, this mud snapper for 10 copper. I don't know. We'll see if that's useful. I very much doubt it is. We'll sell all of that. May as well. Wasted it. And all of that.
Be careful, friend. Greetings.
Now we can learn spiced wolf meat for 50 copper. And now if we have stringy wolf meat and we get some mild spices, we can cook that.
Be careful.
Derp, derp, derp. Alright, well, maybe we just go back and kill wolves for now. try to get up to level 8 that way. Maybe that's the safe play. Yeah, let's take it easy, because that's how I died north of here last time. So I'll head south now and just do that loop again. Kill a bunch of wolves. And swoops as well, as we see them. But don't worry about the Plain Striders. We're going to be tight on inventory space, but I think the Cougars are north of here, and I just don't want to take that gamble right now. Playing it a little bit slower as a warrior, because I still have no potion. I have nothing but War Stomp and Run as soon as I think I'm threatened. I shouldn't try and tank it out, because if I miscalculate, it's like you're done. But the Plain Striders are not aggroable, so I won't worry about them. If any are here, did someone just run through those? I guess so. That's annoying. Oh well. I guess I'll just run around the lake, I suppose. Here they are. Okay. Weird. It feels like we're getting surprisingly little XP for these kills, but I guess that's what you get. On the bright side, we're getting a good little stack of stringy wolf meat, so that's good. And I think I'm just going to kill these ones on the way out now.
Friend.
Greetings, traveler. How may I aid you?
Alright, so we've got our mount spices. Let's cook it up into... Yeah, we'll do the herb baked eggs. And then the spiced wolf meat. Okay, so now we have 2 stacks of food that we can eat from.
What brings you here?
There's no new cooking recipes that I need to think about, right? Nope. Coyote crabs. Nope. Maybe dry pork ribs at some point.
Go in peace. Well met.
That's much later.
Looking for something special.
Alright, we'll get my stuff prepared. Not too expensive.
Bye.
Still can't afford anything, but you don't buy back the mild spices, do you?
I have just the thing for you.
Nope. So I'm going to delete that. Mild spice. And we still have none of other stuff to hand in for the quests. So the question is, what am I doing next? I could do another loop of the hunting there, look for more trophy swoops, bring that back, but that's just kind of grinding XP, grinding gold. I think the better return on investment is actually heading down this path this time. There might possibly be cougars in this direction as well. So I'm going to go explore that and being quite cautious with the level of mobs that I'm seeing. So I'll hang in around here, I think. Just hang close to the road. Take it easy. Level 6, that's fine. Level 5, that's fine. I will eat, though, before we set out. And again, I have no potions, I have nothing. So if I'm at all threatened, War Stomp, run. and stop attacking. Alright, let's go. We're okay. Level 6 and level 5, we can handle this. That was fine, but I didn't check the levels of both of them before I ran into that. I should have. Those guys were avoiding, I think, 5, 6, 6. Well, I could get the wellstones though. That's an option. I'll just stick to these for now and kind of keep looking down for the cougars, maybe if I can get one like there. Yeah, cool. All right, 5 and 6, I can handle that. Level 8 Prairie Stalker. Okay, on guard here. That's a dead situation. That's a run situation if I aggro both of them. That's a run ASAP and hope that I've calculated it alright. Alright, let's see if I can pull this guy. Yep. Alright, just a few more of those. I can handle that. Just extremely careful right now. Great. That's what we were looking for. Fantastic. Okay, heading back now. We got what we were looking for and our inventory is full. That'll provide good ROI as we'll gain back 3 inventory slots that were consumed by that quest. Although I could do with one final swoop. That's so annoying. Okay, I'll look for one final swoop, I guess.
Hail.
Anyway, we run into Morin Cloudstalker here, who says, A few days ago, we found a Ventureco caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stonebull Lake. We'd lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value, but given that Ventureco salvages have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates.
Go in peace.
Alright, that's a bit of a later escapade, I think, for now. Geez, if I can find one more swoop flying around here, this would be great. But I don't think so. The respawn's just not that fast. It's just all wolves. Yep. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. We can just beeline it straight to the well then. Well, I think I'll have to leave that. Doesn't matter. Slight loss. But we're going to come out of this with a lot more inventory slots. At which point I think I'll be fine to actually run back down here and continue questing, i.e. before prioritizing running up to Thunderbluff. For sure. And the person here, we have the trophy swoop quills.
What brings you here?
Swoop hunting.
How may I aid
Have you found the swoops, Bosan? Do you have their quills?
Ancestors watch over you.
Hello, and I think I'm back. I'm not sure where I cut out there. I'll have to review the recording. But we got our 8 trophy swoop quills, and we got our flatland cougar femur, so we're ready to start handing in the quests. And we came in here to Harken Wind Totem
Greetings.
for the trophy swoop quill hunting. He says, have you found the swoops, Bosan? Do you have their quills?
Farewell.
I know that gathering those quills was not an easy task, Bosan. In doing this, you prove you are a warrior of merit. It is good to have you at Bloodhoof Village. And we get 2 silver and 50 copper.
Ancestors watch over you.
Great. Getting a good chunk of XP from these 2. Go talk to the Mazranash guy.
Greetings.
My fever grows worse, and I find my mind drifting into delirious nightmares. I should have known that I wouldn't have been able to handle a beast my grandfather was unable to defeat. Do you have the ingredients for the remedy? I fear if I do not clean the infection soon, it will be the death of me. And we do. We have all of the 4 ingredients.
Walk with the earth.
Thank you, Bosan. Using the items you brought me, I will be able to create the remedy I need to stop the spread of the infection, and eventually cure it completely. I owe you my life in thanks. But I'll never forget that screeching call when Mazranash came upon me, the blaze of color as its beak descended. Be wary on your travels. Okay, cool. We get male boots, finally.
Go in peace.
good improvement to our armor there. We're still yet to get a male chest item and a male wrist item, notably. So a fair bit of value left on the floor here, but at least we have handed in a bunch of quests. I can track all of those now, actually.
How may I aid you?
We'll repair. We'll sell these old boots. Sell our leather stuff. Do not sell our foods.
Be careful.
Oh, actually, arguably I could have taken leather working here. Arguably I should have been. Okay, that's live and learn. I'll go it next time I bring back a stack of leather. I'll go leather working.
Greetings.
I think. We'll see how we go.
We shall meet again.
We don't need to talk to you, right?
Looking for something special? Hail. Looking for something special?
I think we can learn guns at some point, but that's like later and it costs 10 silver.
Well met.
But we're very far from being able to afford this. We do need to be able to afford our 4 silver for warrior skills soon at level 8. But that's okay. So we're close to that.
Go in peace. Greetings.
That might be one of the next best improvements to our survivability after the level 8 warrior skills. Buying that mace, perhaps. Alright, we do need to cook though. Derp. I guess I'll go out here. We need wolf, mild spices for spice wolf meat. Of course.
Greetings, traveler. Be careful.
But also getting a bag would be really good right now. Alright, well we have no quests to hand in. We're doing okay there. So I think now I'm going to head back out, head back south and look to cleanse the Winterhoof water well and at the same time acquire 2 wellstones. After that, I think I'll go to the Pale Mane Caves mentioned to the west. I guess if I'm level 8, then I could consider going to Thunderhoof, but I'll see how I'm feeling for backspace. All right. We will eat. I am in effectively uncharted territory for myself now, by the way. I've been doing a lot of exploring around here that I have not done in a long while. Not having any ranged attacks though is a real bummer. A real bummer. Need to be running with a pretty healthy rage buffer to deal with that kind of situation. No thanks. Get our first wellstone. Get our second wellstone. Can we just do it here? We're gonna have to clear this whole area, aren't we? That's okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's clear it. Okay, let's do this quickly. That went okay. That level 7 at the end there surprised me, but you handled it alright. Let's get out of here. We cleansed the Winterwolf water well. We also picked up the 2 wellstones that we needed for the Rite of Vision, along with the 2 ambercorns that we already had. Alright, we return to Mull Thunderhorn, who says, "News of your deed reached me moments ago. Already the beasts near the well drink from it eagerly. You've done a great thing for the land, Basan, and you've done a great thing for the Tauren people.
May the eternal sun shine.
To create the Thunderhorn cleansing totem, you must gather the claws of the predators of the Mulgore Plains. Hunt prairie stalkers for their stalker claws and flatland cougars for their cougar claws, then return to me. You'll find the prairie stalkers and flatland cougars to the east and west." Okay, cool.
Walk
Sure. Start tracking that.
How? What
Return to
brings
Zalm
you
in 2
here?
moons. He says, "Once you've gathered enough wellstones from around the water wells and ambercorn from beneath the trees, I'll prepare the water of the seers for you.
May the eternal
I see you've
sun
learned to gather from our
shine.
sacred land, Basan. It will take a moment. It will take but a moment for me to brew the water of the seers. I now present you with the water of the seers. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire. Once you've ingested the holy waters, it will take a few moments before the vision materializes before the fire." Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. I'll continue reading here. I now present you with the water of the seers. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire. Once you've ingested the holy waters, it will take a few moments before the vision materializes before the fire. At that point, it is up to you to follow it to your destiny. Okay.
Walk with the earth.
I might do that another time. Alright, let's go sell this though. Definitely spooked by all these disconnects. I'm not going to venture into kind of wholly dangerous and unknown territory, i.e. I think that takes us northwards. Which I guess I should be ready to do, but
Hail.
yeah, not right now. Alright.
Greetings, peace friend.
Alright, let's go learn leatherworking.
Well,
Although I'm not going to be able to use it anyway.
hail. What brings you here?
Meat, skin, bones. A good hunter lets nothing go to waste. Every scrap of leather can be salvaged, perhaps to reinforce an ally's armor. Thus, each of us is strong alone, but together we become invincible. Sure. Leatherworking.
Go in peace.
And, so we could make 2 light armor kits for ourselves now, or we could make 3 ruined leather scraps go to 1 light leather. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could make that now. Why not? Use it. Sure. I would not be appreciative of that added 16 armor. I think my boots are the most likely to last at the moment, as I got them recently. Yep. So that's for sure. The question is, what's the next one? Probably the leggings, I guess. Adding +8 to the boots. And +8 to the legs. There we go, 369. Nice. Alright, let's go get warrior training. I guess I'll stack that for later. Do I want to get... I'll come back to the inn, and that's where I'll close the episode out, but I'll run over to the warrior trainer and get our level 8 warrior training done. Looking forward to episode 2. Where is he? Over here. What am I going to be doing? I don't see a burning need to... Well, no, if I want to go... If I actually want to go next to hunt the pale manes in the caves that are west of Bloodhoof, I might want to go get mining before then, before heading into the caves, because where I ultimately want to prioritize, like specialize with Bosan, is of course not skinning and leatherworking. They're just the trainers I've had immediately available. But it's mining and engineering, and I'm not intending to kind of profession swap like I was in Solson on my warlock, because that was just way too annoying to keep track of. Trying to micro optimize like that. I'm not really going to care about going blacksmithing for myself, so I'm just going to go solid mining engineering. The question is, do I think I can get to the Thunder Bluff? Do I think I can get to Thunder Bluff safer than I can... Well, that's the question. Do I think I can get to Thunder Bluff safely? I don't know. Let's see what skills we can get. Maybe that adds to the equation. Krangstone.
How may I aid you?
So hamstring. Instant 10 rage. Maims the enemy, causing 5 damage and slowing the enemy's movement by 40% for 15 seconds. Okay, cool. So we can use that to get away. Excellent. That's big. Heroic strike. Rank 2. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, where do we want to put hamstring on? 1? Sure.
Well met.
Do we have anything else at the moment? Nope. Okay.
Goodbye.
But hamstring's huge, I think, to our survivability. All right, we'll head back to the inn. I think that's what I will do for now. I will, in episode 2, run back to Thunder Bluff. I don't do it this episode, because that is going to require much more focus and energy than I'll have at this point. So I'll close out this episode here. No, the last thing I'll do, talk to Vera Younghoof and get first aid training.
Winds
as well.
be at your back.
And make 6 linen bandages. For sure. I guess that's something I can kind of chain with hamstring. I don't see many situations that I could realistically use linen bandages in, like an oh shit situation, as I just don't have the ability to put that much distance between myself and mobs quickly to survive. Then on Alt 2. Yep. Anyway, it's good to have all the same. Okay, sorry, fussing over the item we're ordering. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I apologize for the interruptions again. I'll have to work out a different network situation, I think. Because obviously this isn't working. So, all the same, our story begins on Bosan, the Tauren Warrior. I'm looking forward to continuing this. And as I say, progressing upwards in the levels, going to Thunder Bluff, coming down, hunting Pale Mains. On the way, perhaps killing Stalkers and Cougars. Checking out this caravan. And then maybe braving it into around level 10. I think I'd be happy to start hunting some of the harpies. And maybe the dwarves around the same time, perhaps. Taking it slow and easy. Grinding on the mobs until I feel safe exploring. But that's how you have to play it when you're immediately thrust into situations that like you're pretty unfamiliar with. So I like to especially in this inn where it's like really peaceful in a way.